Hi guys, I'm here with our K-Series powered CRX. This is an AF CRX or 84-7 CRX. It has a K-swap in it, and I ran into an interesting problem and I just wanted to share with you. Welcome to 3 Minute Thursday. This is VTEC Academy. You're about to get schooled. We're working on the accessory belt on this, and there's a really nice idler pulley made by KTunes. We have it here installed on the car, and when we ordered it for the K24, and we wound up with a little bit of a problem. Notice that the belt is just way too loose. Well, interestingly, when I ordered it, I noticed on the website that it was asking what engine you have in the car, and I said K24 because that's what's in it. But the reality of it is the engine size isn't actually the determining factor on what belt you need when you do a K-swap. So let me kind of explain a little bit more. The actual determining factor is the size of the pulleys. Depending on what your setup is, that's going to determine the size belt you need, and it has to do with the pulleys again, not with the K24. So this particular engine has a K20 crank pulley on it. That should actually help us with getting a little bit more horsepower because it's going to be spinning all the accessories a little bit slower. One of the reasons that the pulley actually makes a difference and not the engine size is the fact that all the other accessory pulleys are actually mounted to the water pump. And if you measure the distance from the center of the crank pulley to the center of the water pump, you'll notice it's pretty much the same whether it's a K20, K24, K24Z, K20Z, K23. It's all the same. So what winds up happening is the belts should all be the same if all the pulleys are the same size. Now, the K20 crank pulley is quite a bit smaller, so that's why this belt turned out to be loose. So what I did was I reordered, this time telling them that I had a K20, and let's see how that belt fits. And you'll notice it's a lot tighter, tight like it should be. By the way, a quick word about KTunes idler pulley, really nice setup. And as you can see back here, it actually has some adjustment available here. This can be slid up and down, so if you're using something other than the KTunes belt, you can kind of fine tune your tightness a little bit more. Now, understand that the spring is actually going to be determining the tension, but you want to have a fairly decent amount of tension, so you want to kind of move this pulley at least about an inch before you set it down on the belt so that it has a good tension on that pulley. That way you have good contact on the back side of the water pump. It's not slipping and it's pumping water as it should. Anyway, that has been your 3 Minute Thursday. Thank you very much again for joining us, and please think about liking and subscribing. And remember, if you're trying to figure out what belt size, what's important is the crank pulley size, not whether or not you have a K20 or K24. Talk to you later.